Alright, quick updates. It's Thursday and I feel better. I feel better to the point where I know I can actually run at least 3 miles, And that is what I'm going to do today. 3 easy miles, 9:30, 10-minute pacing. Hopefully nothing happens and I'm completely fine. I feel good overall. It's just that my nose is a bit, I won't say runny, it's just I have the flu basically. And my throat feels a bit sore as well, so yeah, those are the only two things. I don't have any fever. My body isn't aching and I feel good, alhamdulillah. But this morning, dude, I woke up and I just wanted to go back to sleep. Like right now after praying Fajr, I just want to go back to sleep. Because I woke up like 4 times in the middle of the night. Twice I had to pee, twice my brother went to the bathroom and that woke me up as well. So it's very, very annoying. But it is what it is, man. Like I just have to push through it anyway. Because I had momentum. Then I lost it because I just did not run for 6 days and now I have to rebuild it again, which is the hard part. So I'm just gonna suck it up and we're gonna go run 3 miles, inshallah. It definitely feels a bit harder to get into the groove. I feel rusty. I feel pretty rusty, but it's cool. It feels pretty easy right now. About 1 mile in. Feels easy, not that hard. I'm feeling slow. About 2 miles in, around a 9:30 pace. Feels good. A bit of pain in the hip flexors, but feels good overall, so can't complain. So I do end up walking between, but I don't want to elevate my heart rate more than 162. Part of me sees this, that I won't get 3 miles in under 30 minutes and that's when I push, but then I realize that this is an easy run. So keep the heart rate under 162. Easier said than done. Alright, so I did get it in under 30 minutes. 29 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's go. PRs, bro, PRs. Alright, today is Sunday. We have 6.2 miles. Yeah, I didn't sleep much last night. I slept like 5 hours. I slept at 1 and then I woke up at 6. The reason being is that I had a family event to attend last night. And it kind of went pretty late, so yeah, that's that. And I also ate a bit too much, so I don't know what that means for today, because I might, feel a bit of pain next to my stomach, because that's usually what happens when you eat too much or when you drink too much and you try to do, running or anything like that. You tend to feel this pain in the side of your stomach. So I hope that doesn't happen, but that's that. Yeah, it's 6.2 miles. 6.2 miles today. I couldn't do it last week. I'm doing it this week now, inshallah. And target is again sub 1 hour. If I can get that in sub 1 hour, I can get 12.4 miles. Hopefully, if the pace remains the same, in around 2 hours. That means I can get 13.1 miles done in around 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hopefully. And prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Whatever it is, we'll see. But yeah, let's just go run at this point. 1 mile is almost done. 0.4 miles left. 2 mile run is done. Now it's time for the big 4.2 miles. Legs feel like jelly. I don't know why. So I accidentally ran the first mile at like 8:50. Beautiful accident. Anyway, knee feels a bit iffy, but let's go. I always end up recording in the same spot. Where the space feels nice, and I'm like, I only have 2.5 miles left. That's nothing. I'm alhamdulillah so grateful for the confidence, and also look at that, man, so beautiful. Great day, great weather, great one, good vibes. I'm literally like, oh, there's just 1.5 miles left. That's it. Even though I am quite tired, I'm very grateful for this progress, alhamdulillah. Onwards and upwards. These last 0.5 miles are such a push, but here's what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I think I pooped my pants. Like legit. This is hard, man, and I feel dead. I don't wanna go anymore, but it's like 0.35 miles left. 0.3 or 0.5 miles. I'm almost there. 0.2 miles left. To 4.2, almost there. I feel so dead. My knee hurts as well. Almost there. 0.04 left. Ooh, 0.02 left. Alhamdulillah. Got it in under an hour. But my knee is like dead. Ow. It hurts. Oh shucks, it hurts. I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so slight update is that my knee hurts a lot and I can barely walk. My right outer knee hurts quite a bit. I can't really bend my knee that much. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, so it's like Friday next week and I basically just procrastinated all week on filming this, which is my fault. I should have filmed this on like Sunday of last week, but I'm filming it now on Friday. So yeah, that is my fault. I kind of want to go over my last two runs that you saw. So the one on Thursday, which was the easy run, and then the 6.2 mile run on Sunday. Let me just briefly cover these. So on Thursday, we did an easy morning run, 3 miles, nothing too crazy. And the reason I did 3 miles, not 4 miles, was because I was coming off of sickness and I did not want to push myself unnecessarily at that point in time. So that's why I just chose 3 miles instead of 4 miles. And also the pace was very simple, easy, 9:49 per mile pace, chill pace, nothing too crazy. And time was 30 minutes. I'll take that, honestly, I'll take that. It's fine. And my heart rate was 152 beats per minute. And if you're wondering what's going on, I have Strava on here, so that's why. So that was completely fine, completely chill. Actually, during this one, what happened was, like I mentioned before, there's this uncle who also runs at the same time as I do, and he is faster than me. So basically what happened was, as I was running, right, so was he. Both of us basically caught on. So he was right here, and then I followed him up right here, and we both started running basically at the same pace. It was like a 9-minute pace, because I did measure it. And yeah, I was like, that means I'm running all right, I think. But yeah, whatever. So that's when my heart rate went to like, I think 171. But yeah, that's about it. So that was a really simple, easy run. But on Sunday is when we actually do the big dog. So on Sunday was me running my first 10K, or my first 6.2 miles. And that was sick, dude. I was stoked on it. But basically, so I ran my first 2 miles as just a simple warm-up, because I've noticed this, right? Whenever I go into any sort of long run without any prior warm-up, by warm-up, I mean running warm-up, not necessarily, static stretching or dynamic stretching. I already do that before. So yeah, if I don't do that, I'm gonna face so much knee pain, and I'm gonna face this unpleasant feeling, and not being able to get into the groove, and it's just super, super annoying, which is why I go with a small 2 mile warm-up, at a slightly higher pace, but that warms me up for the miles ahead. So I basically did that simple 9:26 minute per mile pace, 18:55 was the time. So yeah, after this was when I did my 4.2 miles, and those two added equal 6.2 miles. So I ran this at an 8:55 pace, which is pretty crazy. Actually, I was running 8:50 most of the race, like most of the distance, and then towards the end I started to lower my pace a bit because I started to get tired, and so it went from like 8:50 to 8:55, something like that. But yeah, it took some time to actually lower down to 8:50, and then it pretty much stayed at 8:50, 8:51, 8:52 the entire time. So I think the lowering down plus just the regulation between 8:50, 8:51, 8:52 is what actually resulted in this being an overall average of 8:55. But basically I was running at like an 8:50 pace the entire time, which is insane. And the thing is, right, I was so confused because I was like, I think this is a 9-minute pace, but the watch is telling me it's at 8:50. And I couldn't really tell the difference, Like, I didn't know if I was running at 9 minutes or I was running at like 8:55. Like, I honestly have no idea. But nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with that. It was 4.21 miles in around 37 minutes with an 8:55 pace. Freaking amazing PR, bro. Amazing. Like, I'm super, super happy with this. And the thing is, right, the entire time I was completely fine. I was completely cruising. It obviously did get a bit hard mentally, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna push through. And actually, it was during this run where I talked to the uncle who I mentioned earlier. And so, I just had a small chat with him whilst we were running. Nothing too crazy. It was during my warm-up, I think, as well. So yeah, this great guy. He's also training for the same half marathon as me, which is gonna be pretty good, because both of us are gonna compete in that half marathon. And he is fast. He can run, I think, a 6.2 miler in around 54 minutes. I can run mine in around 56 and a half minutes. And the way I got that was 37 minutes from this, and then 18 or 19 minutes from the other one. You add the two, it's like 56 minutes. So that's basically my PR for the 6.2 mile run. It is actually pretty motivating, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is very motivating, seeing someone at his age and still be crushing and be faster than me, it motivates me a lot. So yeah, that was good. But there was one issue throughout this entire, 6.2 mile run, which was that, dude, my knee just like stopped functioning properly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it just stopped working properly. Like, towards the end, I started to get so much knee pain, with every single step I took. So every time I would just, put my foot on the ground and then I would try to run forward, the outside part of my knee would just be in so much pain. And I was almost a few point something miles away. So I was like, I think 0.5 miles away. So I was like, you know what, I'll just persevere. But man, that was difficult. And running that last, 0.5 mile was hard because my knee hurt a lot. And the moment I stopped, I knew I was in for a treat because my knee I just couldn't bend it. Like literally, I just could not bend it. I could barely walk, man. Like with every single step I took, my knee hurt a lot. And so yeah, I knew I pretty much, messed up quite a bit. But nonetheless, I was like, at least I ran 6.2 miles. Yeah, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is though, because I know I had this pain in my knee, and it's from like my football days when I used to, play without warming up, and I am now going through the pain that my younger self put me through now. But it's all right. It's all right. I know that as soon as this race is done, I can start going through Knees Over Toes guys training program, like actually this time fully. Yeah, I just want to get to fixing this stuff in a while, but that's basically it for this week's training. Now, finally, I can do a proper outro. Even though I wanted to do an outro right now, before I do that, I just want to let you know that on the 5th of January, Sunday, 5th of January, inshallah, me, Sultan, Mahi, Odd, Lorenzo, and a bunch of other people, inshallah, are going to be doing a live stream. So if you do want to join in, I'm going to leave a link to the channel in the description below, inshallah. Just go subscribe to that and you will be notified when the stream starts. But as a backup, mark your calendars because this is going to be good, inshallah. So that being said, let's get back to the video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you learned something new. But yeah, that being said, Jazakallahu khairan for watching, and I will see you in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.